Hello to all the listeners. I am Ajay Tambe, the producer host of this show, Create Your Years.in podcast. As we are in world's top 1% most popular podcast, we collaborated with global actors, writers, directors, filmmakers, and brought you an international storytelling event where we invited all these creators from all over the world as guest storytellers on this show. Now, this season, I have an exciting news. Hollywood-based filmmaker Chris Notarile, Blinky Productions, BCU Comics, is collaborating with our show Create Your Years.in podcast for superhero audio drama series. That is exciting. Okay, so about this series is coming in the month of March. Okay, hold on. To tell you about that, this thing happened in month of January 2021, in the first week of January. So I decided I need to put this news out properly, so it took time, and I decided this should be in the month of March. So the name of the series is Wraith. It's a superhero audio drama series. I don't want to disclose much about this. The series is a throwback to the classic pulp radio plays of 1930s and 1940s with modern storytelling. Created and produced by Chris Notarile, this series is divided into 3 episodes. Episode 1 drops on 4th of March 2022. Yes, it's coming in the first week, and it's coming on 4th of March, Friday 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Yeah, the second episode drops next Friday 11th March, and the third episode drops on 18th of March 2022. Only on Create Your Years.in podcast, exclusive collaboration with Blinky Production and BCU Comics. A big thank you to Chris Notarile for this collaboration. Our cast for this whole series is Chris Bostrom, Joseph Gallery, Joey Finfero, Heath Harper, Kelly Kickham, Shannon McDermott, Emmanuel Mendes Chumasirio, Chris Notarile, Tom Patrick Profesky, Josh Rothman. So this was the cast for our series. I don't know which platform you listen to, but make sure if you're listening on Spotify, push the follow button. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, push the subscribe button. Talking about filmmaker Chris Notarile. Chris is the CEO of his own company, Blinky Productions Inc., which operates out of California and has produced dozens of commercials, music videos, event coverage, short films, and feature films alike. Chris amassed a notable fan base via his YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is really amazing. He is releasing best of best films and short films over a period of time, and he has now over 93,000 plus subscribers with over, I guess, 40 million plus channel views. Connect with Chris Notarile on social platforms. On YouTube, it's Blinky500. On Instagram, it's Blinky500. On Facebook, it is Chris Notarile. And for BCU Comics, it's facebook.com/BCU Comics. The Wraith is releasing on Create Your Years.in podcast. The first episode drops on 4th of March, then on 11th, then on 18th. Created and produced by Chris Notarile. Make sure you show some love to our dear filmmaker Chris. So all the links for his YouTube channels is mentioned in the bio of this episode. And as being in world's top 1% most popular show, this is my duty to bring you more entertaining and exciting content on this show. My whole thing here is to keep you entertained, to produce something really valuable, something that stays with you forever. Make sure you remember this. Make sure you listen to Wraith coming on 4th March. Okay, I'll stop it. See you there on 4th of March. Make sure you subscribe us on Spotify, follow us on Apple Podcast, place ratings on Spotify, place review on Apple Podcast or iTunes. You can go through the laptop if you don't have iPhone. Now that's the option. Just make sure if you love it, don't miss it. Also connect with us on Instagram, okay? We are at the podcast audios for all the latest and exclusive news about our show. Make sure you connect with us on Instagram, right? We just completed over 10,000 followers on Josh app, which is a short video app. So make sure if you are in India, if you have a Josh app, follow us on Josh. We are there also by the name @podcast audios. We are on Twitter @podcast audios, but we are majorly active on Instagram, which is @podcast audio. Make sure you connect with us. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned, stay safe. 4th of March, the Wraith is releasing. The first episode is releasing. The Wraith is coming on Create Your Use podcast.